Oh my God. Yay. So this is somebody's somebody was slacking on the job today. The mic was not plugged in. I thought my audio interface was messing up. So I unplugged that, and that's why the screen went black. But no, it was just because the mic wasn't plugged in. Okay, cool. So let's try that again. Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy Mindset Monday. Thanks for stopping by, San Diego. What is your what are we celebrating? What's the good news? What's going on with everyone's life? What have we manifested? So leave your good news and also please give the chat a like. Luna, you guys are so funny. That shit was funny. Okay, hi everybody. Now that you can hear me and it's really happening, let's leave some good news in the chat and go ahead and please give the chat a like, please. Let's let the number of people here match how many likes are here. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. It's like when you come into my house, you say hello, and I appreciate it, and I would do the same for you. Okay, Mimi, Lucida, Mur family. This is the second time I've done it. You just didn't hear me the first time. Tana, Molly, Charlie, Melanie, Samira. Oh, here's all the no sounds I did. I just went right past it the first time. Giovanna, Days, Aaron, Luna. Sorry, I was reading two things at once. Luna, AG, Mama. Thank you, Molly, for the kind compliment on my hair. Thank you. Chisa, Dizzy Miss Lucy, Big Kev, Aaron, Christina, Leanne, Harsha, Melanie, Jalen, Kira. Oh shit, the chat skipped. Let me go back up. I was on Kira. Where was Kira? Cookie, delicious. Love the name. Love the dessert. Andressa, Blacklit Chick, Tam, hello. Jen, hi. Let's see. Let's keep scrolling. S. Maria, Harley, TT, hello. Scorpio Angel, hello. Lovebird, hi. Did we say Melanie? Sarah, hello. Black Goddess, hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Mindset Monday. Thanks for being here, and go ahead and give the chat a like, please. We got about half likes for the people here. G, hello, welcome. So if everybody could like it, that'd be totes appreciates. In exchange for the free live stream, give us a chat. Give us a like. I'll give you a chat if you give me a like. Thanks. Sarah, hello. All right, so let's read up on the good news, the positive news. What have we manifested? Let's see. Aaron says that won't happen during your music video. No, absolutely not. It'll be all great. Okay, let's see. Harley says my life is amazing. Jen says I released 4.2 pounds this week. Nice, Jen. Let's see. Harsha says I manifested meeting Michael Bublé when I went to his show, and he literally walked right over to me and shook my hand twice. Nice. Day says life is wonderful. I keep manifesting money nonstop, and it's kind of amazing. Yes, I love that. That's a great. Okay, I always like to point out when people use real life affirmations and they're not like trying to affirm, they're just telling you about their life. They're really good affirmations to use because you're hearing somebody who's in that reality speak the truth. So life's wonderful. I keep manifesting money nonstop, and it's kind of amazing. I'm just going to go ahead and screenshot that because that's a good one. I'll just throw that one in the old Tumblr. All right. Kira says, just returned to a trip from Sedona, feeling so peaceful and renewed. That's awesome. Giovanna says, I texted my SP and he said, I was just thinking about you. That's crazy. And you're like, I know you are. Of course. What else would you be thinking about? AG says, got a job interview. Nice. Melanie says, I manifested my SP to talk to me. Manifested money out of thin air. Manifested a job for my dad because he missed working and he missed the extra money coming in. And your bestie's coming to model. Nice. Oh, your bestie's becoming a model. Nice. That's so awesome. Congrats for everybody. Giovanna, you made good tips today. Nice. Shantae, you say hello. We're talking about our good news. Tana says, I got a promotion to management. I love it. It doesn't even feel like I'm working. Nice. Love that one. Tam says, manifested seeing an old friend I haven't seen in person for a couple years. Yay, how fun. Hi, Michelle. Leanne manifested her dryer getting fixed. Luna says, I liked the chat back when it was a silent movie. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. I was just doing some Charlie Chaplin for you guys. That's how good of an actor I am. You thought it was real. You guys thought it was real, and I was like miming the whole time. My family says, got a new yoga certification for $10 with my mentor, and both my kids who I homeschool tested high 5th grader testing 8.5 grade and kindergarten testing 3rd grade. Nice. Congrats for everybody. Big Kev says, manifested my SP Michelle. Everything is great. Nice. Congrats, Big Kev. Lucida says, I've been listening to your Best Day Ever series and so much goodness is happening in my life. Yay. I feel energized, more creative, and people keep showering me with the compliments. Yay. Hold on. I got to screenshot that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. The sexy lady song. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, Michael Bublé. Okay. Okay. At first, I wasn't sure what you guys were talking about. Harley says, I've manifested wine instantly. Nice. Like Jesus. And I manifested everyday contact from SP or significant other. We were talking more and more. I just changed the belief of him texting me to us being together in a happy relationship. There you go, everybody. Listen. There you go. There's another one. There's another one of those affirmations that people are just saying because of what happened that you can use. It's like another angle of viewing this manifestation, of viewing your manifestation. Another way of conceptualizing how you could say it and how it could be real for you. Cookie says, manifested being invited to exclusive events for free. People keep showering me with gifts. Nice. Yes, I love that. Mimi says, my world supports me and I get what I want as soon as I want. Love it. Tiffany says, OMG, after last week's Mindset Monday, I was buzzed and asked for inspo on my path. Was getting donuts today and like lightning, I heard hashtag CFRD, certified front row diva. Nice. Merch coming soon. I'm trademarking it. Yeah. The Tiffany section. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. How exciting. That's, this is like my favorite part about all of this whole coaching journey that I've been on and this whole like motivator space that I'm in is like, I really love when people realize they can just go after anything and like start dreaming big or bigger, and kind of allow themselves to just believe that what they are believing in is going to be viable or profitable or successful or whatever it is that we're going for. If you just believe in that, then it gets to be true for you. And it doesn't matter what it is. You just get to be that person that is living that reality. Michelle says, I'll need a medium in black. Nice. So, Today's our first day of Cookie, how am I feeling today? Thanks, Cookie. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you. Let's see, how do I feel? I'm feeling good. I'm a little oh, my crystal. I think me and my my assistant here are a little out of sorts just today. We actually had a weekend this weekend, and I think that we are feeling like we wanted a 3-day weekend instead of a 2-day. I'm feeling good. I have, I'm literally going through I'm always going through changes. We're always working on upgrading and up-leveling, but I'm doing another kind of overhaul of not really no, that's not what I wanna say. My constant work of evolution and always striving to align my life in a way that really matches, like, who I am and what I wanna do. I am, refining my business offerings and also expanding some things and just really excited about a new chapter, and a lot of things have, like, closed on the old chapter, and so, in perfect fashion, everything is kind of coming along at the same time, and so by May, things may look maybe not outwardly look different to the audience, but for me and for us on the inside, it's gonna look a lot different. So, we're really excited to expand, in the way that we are and shift the model. I will say I'll let you guys in on a little bit. I am moving into a space where I really want to prioritize long-term coaching because it's what works, and when I help people on a like I said, a long-term basis, I'm able to guide them through shift after shift after shift, success after success after success. When I just see people for like one-off trainings, it's not that they don't have success, but it's just like it's a constant thing. Like with me, I'm going through this constant evolution right now. With my clients, it's the same thing. We're always growing, we're always manifesting something, we're always receiving something. So anytime you receive and you make room for new stuff, stuff's going to leave and new things are going to come through. Old things are going to come back, like old triggers and things like that. So there's always something to work through. There's always ways to refine and get better and refocus. So I want to refine synergy, and I want to put yes, this is live. And I want to put focus on making synergy a VIP experience. Hold on, I made a little thingy. You know me and my little thingies, I like these. Um, I wanna focus on making synergy a VIP experience and letting it be the main star, like the star of the show, and now it's gonna be a thing where we may not do like, you may not be able to sign up for programs outside of Synergy. I think I'll still have a few here and there, throughout the year, but the master trainings are, being absorbed into Synergy, and everything's kinda gonna be there. Um, so this is gonna allow me to hone my focus in one place, and I feel like, with all of the programs and signing people up into different things and all this stuff, it's like not much is gonna change on the inside of Synergy. You're just gonna get a little bit like it's just gonna restructure a little bit. But, outwardly, I'm interested in making this a VIP experience and really creating an incredible, inspiring, supportive environment where we can add like more richer experiences in that I'm able to do if I'm not kind of like spinning my tires or, tying in all these loose ends with these different programs every month, which we'll still have them, but it's more like it's going to be you join Synergy and you get to do all the things that we're doing. And like sometimes we'll have opportunities for people outside of Synergy to join in, but it won't be like constantly there's always gonna be master training that you can join, always gonna be a program. It's not gonna be like that anymore. It's gonna be like if you want to be here, Synergy is where it's at. It makes the most sense. And again, now I can give more quality attention to the people that are in Synergy and kind of make that like, where we put the majority of the focus. So we're gonna be adding some new features and condensing some things. So again, if you're in synergy, not much is going to change, except that you get some more stuff really, and I'm going to be putting different kind of focus and attention on it. So it's only going to get better for you, is what I'm trying to say. And if you're not in synergy, I understand it's not always doable, because of course it does require a 6-month commitment minimum, but I'll still be outwardly, it's not going to change much, except for like there won't be always all these different random programs happening that you can jump into. We have our online programs. I will still be creating courses in synergy, of course. Like I said, not much is going to change on that aspect, but not everything's going to be open to the public. I'm really feeling called to, again, refine and like dial in what I'm offering to the people who are on the path of like consistent going, because that's kind of like who I want to work with and where I want to go. That's what I do in my own life. So I resonate most with that, right? So it makes sense that focusing there would align with me more, and I can give more of my best, and hone in there. And then I can give you guys exactly what you want, because we know who we're serving there in synergy, right? It's the people there. And there will be more opportunities, and there's going to be new things coming down the line. But that's just kind of like what's coming up next. And then also the coaches mastermind, that's going to drop like this week. And I think I'm going to do like a 24-hour pre-enrollment sale, or price, I guess is a better way of saying it. So if you're interested in joining the next mastermind, it's for people who are coaches already, who want to start coaching businesses, or who are business owners that want to add coaching as a revenue stream to their business. That's kind of what this mastermind is going to be for, or who this mastermind is going to be for. And I will be sending out information over email. Always check our stories on Instagram as well, because all of the stuff that we're going to be doing will be featured in the stories there. And yeah, so the mastermind's coming soon. And then if you're in synergy, the mastermind is not a part of synergy, but there will be an upgrade option. So if you are in synergy and you want to be in the mastermind, there will be an upgrade option for you available. And we'll make sure that goes out in the next couple of days and lets you know what's happening. So Dina says, this whole game is for a lifetime guarantee. Yeah, listen, like you're always going to be manifesting. You'll never stop manifesting. So if you're one of those people that like just is going to be growing and shifting, like for example, me, I've been in programs, like online programs, since probably December, like 2016, when I started going down the rabbit hole of like, how do I become a coach? Remember that whole story about like I was going to be a music coach at first? How do you get coaching clients? Actually, I think it was in October, now that I think about it, because I remember making my first big investment. I spent $400 on something, and I had like no money. And it was in November, because I remember it was right around my I think I got like birthday money or something happened. And that was with Frank Kern, who's like a very famous internet marketer. And I've been literally buying and investing in products and courses and programs ever since. And as you know, I've been with my close mentor. I've been with her for almost 3 years. And I mean, like there's a reason I've been successful at what I'm doing. And let me just say, I haven't, like, I'm always learning. I'm always trying to refine and get better. And I definitely could not have done this on my own. So if you're one of those people that's just going to be like in stuff, and you're going to be investing, and like, this is where you want to go, Synergy is a perfect place, because we're just that's the energy of it. We're always manifesting, we're always growing, we're always getting to the next level. And there's all kinds of fun events that are coming. I'll give you like a couple things that we're going to be doing, and this is like so new that I haven't even decided on the name of it yet, but basically it's going to be kind of like a manifesting circle, or manifesting ring, or a dream circle kind of thing. And one of the dates for Synergy will be literally us just like visualizing for each other as a whole, and kind of manifesting for each other as a group. We're going to be doing more accountability hour things, where you guys get together with Leanne and just kind of like this is what's working, this is what's not, like holding each other accountable. Um, of course, so the master trainings and the group programs are gonna get condensed into one thing, so it won't be like one master training and then a random program. They're gonna be the same, and you'll get like essentially the same thing, but it's all gonna be the same content, so it makes more sense. And so, like I said, it's gonna be a synergistic kind of refocusing and bringing everything together and harmonizing everything, and just being able to offer the a more VIP experience, like I said. Um so that's what's going on with Synergy. It's kind of becoming the star of the show. And if you're interested in joining, you can scan the QR code on the screen. And if you're already, here's the other thing, if you're already on a payment plan with me for any program, or if you've signed up for a program in the last 30 days, we can use we'll credit that towards a Synergy membership. So if you're already on a payment plan, we can make up the difference, and now you'll be in Synergy. You'll have access to all the courses and everything, right? So it's better than just paying off a program you already took. Now you're in all the things. And then if you did purchase a program this month and you want to join Synergy, we can credit that towards your enrollment fee as well. Yes, there'll still be Mindset Monday. Like I was saying, nothing's gonna change outwardly. Like, you guys won't even notice. If you're not in my programs or whatever, like, you won't notice. It's just more for me kind of to, like I said, refine what I'm doing and, offer the best I can where I can. So, Mindset Monday's not going anywhere. Literally nothing's changing except what I'm offering as a coach. I wanna focus more on um, long-term commitment, right? So, yeah. So that's what that's so and honestly, like, part of it is this is me going outside of my comfort zone a little bit, because this is a big ask of me to stop promoting, one-off trainings and bringing in people that way. So, this is also me acting through a little bit of, courage and uncomfortability to get to the next step. And so I feel like if I'm going to be very, on top of or if I'm going to be adamant about how important long-term coaching is, then I should put my money where my mouth is and make that what I offer. So, and just to drive home how important and powerful it is. Lucida says it's the perfect move for you, Roxy. Thank you, Lucida. I so appreciate you. I feel that way too. I really feel that way because I've been meditating on it a lot, and it's like come through meditation. So, um, Tam, I so appreciate you, says, "This has been a revelation for me. I realized I couldn't do this on my own. I needed accountability and guidance." And hey, listen, that's like exactly what it offers. So you have me and the rest of the team for accountability. And of course, guidance is what we're doing, and we're leading you wherever you need to go. I'm no judges. I don't care what you're manifesting. I just want to help you get there. Okay. So, Jen, exactly, yeah, so it'll help me hone my schedule so I'm not, like, all over the place. Like, you should see my, April calendar. It just is insane, like, the physical calendar, it just has, like, literally every square has, like, writing on it, and it's just, like, I don't want I don't want that. You know what I mean? I do not want, like, some, like, overwhelming work life when I'm over here working to build freedom for myself. Um so yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'm excited to also connect with the people who are on that same journey and that same wavelength. Like, we know we're not going anywhere. We know we're growing. We know we're like gonna keep continuing on. So this is where we're growing right now. This is the space for us. So let me take the big one off the screen. If anybody else wants to scan the, QR code for Synergy, you can just the little one on the left top left corner, that one still goes there as well. Okay. Dina says, "We need time to just be present too." Yeah, exactly, definitely. And that's why this weekend, I like we went to the beach both days, and I was planning on being in the studio, but I just was like, I just wanna when I checked in with myself in my meditation, it was like, I wanna be in water. So I was like, "I'll just go to the beach then, because I live close to it and it's right there, and millions of billions of people in the world would kill to be able to live that close to the beach. So let's just go." And so we went on a nice bike ride down the Strand on Saturday, and then, we had lunch, and then on Sunday, we went to the beach, and it was really fun. And I was not ready to come back to work today. But I'm here, and it's great, and I appreciate you guys for being here, and you know what? We all probably feel a little bit of that energy on Monday, and that's why we're coming together. Dina says, and literally Bashar would say that it's following your highest excitement, which is key to manifesting your dreams. Yeah, totally. So I've been trying to really check in with myself every day and ask, like, what do I want to do today? Like, what would be my highest, or what would make me happy, or whatever. So don't forget to do that, like, don't forget to ask yourself, what do I actually want to do today? So this is a good actually okay, hold on. I'm just going to let's do homework now, and we'll bring it back at the end, but it's just popping up. So this week's homework, by the way, is going to be every day you're going to be checking in with yourself, and you're going to ask, I want you to, when you go into your meditation, because we all meditate every day, right? Of course. We're going to go into our morning meditation, and we're going to ask ourselves, like, what do I really want to do? Like, what would be my highest today? What would bring me the most joy? And I want you to write that thing down, and then I want you to and then obviously the goal would be to do it, but if you can't or you don't, I want you to just, like, think about why you can't, why you're not prioritizing it, and I just want you to weigh these things. Like, really, this is about awareness and figuring out what truth you're telling about yourself, what story you're believing. Because if it's like, okay, let's say that today I went to my meditation and it was like, I just want to be in the water. Well, that would, conflict with me being on live stream right now. So I would have to I would write that down, and I would sit there and think about it. Okay, am I going to find a way to get in water today? Am I going to cancel Mindset Monday because my highest said I want to be in water? Am I going to continue on with Mindset Monday because that's what I'm supposed to do? And I just want you to kind of just analyze, and, like, again, obviously the goal would be to do the thing, but I want you to write it down every day, and then, like, maybe at the end of the day, make a little check mark if you did it, and then if you didn't, write down the reason why. Just see that shit on paper and just look at it, okay? So that'll be your homework, and then we'll bring it back at the end as well. The homeworks keep coming up right in the beginning. That's interesting. Antoinette, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Let's see. Antoinette. Okay. Been watching you for 3 years, and I'm back in college full time. Nice. And moved from the hood to a very wealthy area in Houston. Nice. In 3 years with no job, but all my bills paid. Thank you. Yay, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Gotta take a screenshot. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. What do you think has been, like, what did you do to get out of a situation that felt like, I keep hearing Drake started from the bottom, never here. That's what I'm hearing. So I wanna know, like, what is it what did it take for you to decide, "You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna make my shit happen, period," or whatever? I'm just curious, like, where was your motivation at? Job's Beach. Where is that? Job's. Jobin. Harley says, "It's crazy that you said to do that, Roxy. I've been doing it for 2 days now, and it's amazing to see what my higher wants." Oh, yeah, so you're well, listen, we're right in alignment. We're right on the money. Oh, Jones. Jen, listen, everyone in the chat telling you to still go to the beach even if it's cold, they're right. Because like, is your highest saying, "Go to the beach, but only if it's warm," or is your highest saying, "Go to the beach"? Thought you guys were talking about Jobin's beach. Oh my god. Um, okay. Brendan, hi. Sarah Bell, any advice on manifesting a good job? No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, fuck a job, manifest like freedom and a career that you love or not working at all. If you're going to manifest something, why not manifest money just coming to you? Because you're you and you're alive and you're doing what you love. I mean, like if you were to spend your time manifesting like money coming to you and you loving your life and everything working out in your favor, like you could like potentially get a job or you could be offered an opportunity to do what you love for money, like kind of like anything could happen. Linda, thank you for the great question. I so appreciate you. And actually, that's a perfect one. Will 360 be only for Synergy members next time around? No. So 360, here's what's going to happen with 360. Thank you for asking. 360 is going to also become something that is more evergreen and not only open for certain periods of time. So what's going to happen is that twice a year there will be a live group coaching round of 360 just like we have now, which there's one in the what we just had, one in the early spring and one in the I guess we do it like fall, early spring is when the live group program comes and you get to do the live interaction with the coaching with everybody. Now that things are going to be changing, what we're going to be doing is having 360 available by itself as a self-study course, kind of like how the specific person workshop is and the confidence and the 30 days of alignment. Those are self-study. So we're going to turn 360 into a self-study where you will have the option to upgrade to coaching with me. And it will be like it is in the group, meaning it's every other week, just like we do in the group, but it will be just you. And you'll also have the opportunity to pre-register for the live version coming up. So this is all coming down, like when I was saying, like things are going to be changing for May. This will be available coming in May. You'll be able to sign up for 360 in like 3 different ways. One is just the course on its own with no outside help. It's just self-study. 2 will be to get the self-study and then upgrade to one-on-one coaching with me, with an add-on package so I guess technically there's 4 because you could do both, to pre-register for the next round of group 360, which is gonna happen, like I said, I think we have it, maybe around September. I have to look at my calendar to I don't remember the exact date, but like I said, fallish. So that's what's happening with 360. The other thing is that 360 is a part of Synergy. And so if you join Synergy, you would also get access to 360 immediately. In theory, it would be self-study, but because Synergy has coaching built in, you would still actually get to talk to me. So, join Synergy. Again, that's why it's Synergy. It's just such a no-brainer. Um, and of course, those who are in Synergy, will have be able to upgrade into the masterminds and things like that. They'll have first dibs at it, and we'll probably get special pricing and things like that as well. Oh, that's me. I'm like, who's saying check Synergy VIP at this? It's my little thing. I'm popping it on the QR code and then it pops in the chat. Okay. Okay. Jalen, where can you stream my music? Thank you so much for asking. On all streaming sites. So Apple Music, Spotify, iHeart Radio? Is it iHeart Music? The whatever that one. I think it's on like D's. I don't know the name of all the platforms, but it's on all of them. And the music is coming this year. Music video is slated to film in June. And I just say that because I need to schedule my studio where I'm filming, but it's definitely coming this year soon. And yeah, we have the music that is more like positive content oriented is going to be coming this year around September as well. Okay. So I asked I almost said Marie Antoinette. I'm sorry. I asked Antoinette. I asked Antoinette about what made her kind of pull herself up and like decide to change and like take her life somewhere. She said, I made excuses not to quit my job, and my car accident forced me not to work. So I started college exactly when I said I was. It was wild. Wow. You thought it was bad luck at the time. Yeah, man. Like sometimes if you don't listen, okay, here's a good example of why you should listen to your highest, because your highest was probably telling you, you said you made excuses not to quit your job. Your highest was telling you to quit your job so that it wouldn't have to give you a car accident in order for you to do it. Do you get that? So everybody listen, like that's what happened to me when I had the Bell's Perfection, when that happened. I had been hearing from my guides, from my psychic, from everybody for a while so that I needed to take a break, and I just didn't know how to like stop. Like I just couldn't conceptualize like not working. And like basically like my psychic was like, if you don't take a break, the break's going to take you, like for real. And then half my face worked perfectly, as it always does. And as being as someone who works on camera, I literally could not work anymore. And I couldn't do anything because I couldn't really see either. Because like I had to wear an eye patch because my eyelid wouldn't close. And no one tells you this probably, but when you wear an eye patch, the string that keeps it on smushes this eye down. So you have one eye covered and then this one's being smushed down. So like you have 1/4 of your vision available when you wear an eye patch. It's fucked up because it like smashes your had half closed. And then because I had like a migraine that preceded that thing, and I had been putting off going to the eye doctor, so my prescription was off, so I couldn't wear my glasses because my glasses gave me an instant headache, and I didn't want to trigger anything else again, so I couldn't wear my glasses. So I literally like I could not see. It was really, so I couldn't watch TV. I couldn't like do anything. And should have took that fucking break, man. But I learned a lot. And we're here. We're happy, healthy, whole, and everything works out perfectly. And I feel so strong and awesome. So, yes. Jen, you guys are thank you for the kind words. Thanks. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Antoinette, you had another comment. Did I see your other comment? Oh, here we go. I had a vision board and I was so upset. I took it down because I thought it wasn't possible. Life literally aligned me to go back to college full time, and a random high school friend found me your apartment. Wow. So exactly what I was saying. Like you had your vision board and it was like, cool, bet, awesome, bitch, we got this. And it was telling you what to do to move into that energy, and you were, for lack of a better word, ignoring it. And so the break took you, essentially, you know. But congratulations. Luna, definitely lots of witchy boos in here. Luna and Lucida are having a witchy boo moment. I'm like, and she said, "Nice to see another witchy boo in here." Definitely lots of them. I promise you, there's multiple. You got one right here, and I can see Michelle's like, "Hi." Michelle makes. Can I tell them, Michelle, what you make? The things that burn. Witchy boo squad. Michelle makes candles with intentions in them. So she's like made like money candles and like love candles and stuff for people, and they work. So also witchy boo squad. We're gonna have to trend that hashtag, yeah. Antoinette says, "Thank you, Roxy, for constantly calling me out on my unbelief." Antoinette, I'm here for you, babe. I got you, girl. Proud of you. And thank you for confirming to me that the calling out is necessary, right? It's with love, of course, because like I didn't want to, not calling you out because I hate you. I'm calling you out because like you got stuff to do and the universe is waiting on you, bitch. Like, let's get going. Like, let's get in alignment. We got stuff to do. Who's got the intention candles? Michelle does, Jen. Michelle Spearman. She's a moderator. Martha, you're so sweet. Thanks, Martha says, "I love Roxy Talks." Thanks, Martha. Love you. I'm just going to screenshot that because why wouldn't I? Thank you, Martha. You're so sweet. I love Martha. Giovanna says, okay, let's see. Giovanna says, "I've been feeling weird and been affirming the opposite while feeling it. I see a trigger lingering for a few days. It comes in and out, but I'm confident. But I'm in the confident boot camp and I'm happy about that." Yes. Okay, good. And I'm taking another screenshot because, listen, you're coming off of 360, right? So you were in 360 last month. You got a lot of information thrown at you. Like 360 is very info heavy. It's very homework heavy. It's my entire method and all of it, learning how to reprogram your own mind, how to brainwash yourself into believing anything is possible so you can manifest whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Obviously, for the good, higher good of all, we're all consenting adults. Everything is, no harm for other people. Other than that, it's none of my business what you manifest. So you're coming off of like a lot of info, right? And you were like soaking so much up. And now we're in a space with the Confident Boot Camp where this boot camp, the Confidence Boot Camp, by the way, it starts today. So if anybody wants to join, this one is still open. Like you don't have to be in Synergy to be in this one. It does start today. I'll just switch these little QR codes. It does start today. So you still have obviously time to go in there and do the first day's prompt. But this program is about embodying. So last month's program, 360, again, is about knowledge and reprogramming your mind. And it's the thinking and it's this constant kind of like choosing of your thoughts. This program, this time, this is about embodying. This is about feeling it. This is about being it. This is about adopting the energy of your most confident self. It's about releasing the old fears, releasing the guilt, releasing the doubt, releasing the worry, releasing the resistance, and just kind of stepping into and owning just your bad bitch self or your highest energy or just the knowing that things are working out for you. So it's a different vibe. So I'm really excited that you're going to do this one too now with us because now you have a chance to take all that information that you learned in 360 and really let it permeate. And like the seeds were planted, now we're going to water and we're going to nurture and the seeds are going to start to sprout and you're going to cultivate and you're going to make the garden pretty. So perfect timing. Okay. So yeah, this confidence boot camp might be, I don't know yet for sure. It might be the last one that I do that's open to the public for a minute. But I also, like, since I didn't announce that, I might still run one more. I haven't decided yet. But the Synergy main focus thing is coming down the line, just to let everybody know. Tiffany, you're so sweet. Says, "Thank you for calling us out on every limiting belief ever, all the time. It has helped me tremendously over the past 2.5 years. We love you." I love and appreciate you, Tiffany, and thank you. And thank you for being such an inspiration to me and everybody here. I know we all appreciate you. Thank you. LK, thank you for the super chat. Says, I had a test occur with SP that is affecting me. I have the choice to believe if what was said is true or not. Right. I want to keep persisting in the reality where he's the way I want. I feel thrown off right now. Okay. First thing that's coming up in my head is it's okay to feel thrown off. So let's just like not stress about the fact that you feel thrown off. Like, so what? And get over it. You're thrown off. Like sometimes there be bumps in the road. Does that mean you go home because there was a bump on the way to your destination, or you just go over and move the fuck on, right? Like really knowing that a bump or any sort of 3D reaction that you don't like, oh well. Like even if something terrible happens and you react and you feel like, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have reacted. Oh well. And what? So I'll still get it. Making sure that you are, I'm gonna turn the confidence one away, the big one. Making sure that you are not holding yourself to some ridiculous standard that says I can't get triggered, and if I do, I better be perfect, or like things aren't good. I'll get triggered all day and I'll still be fine. Like just that kind of energy, like we don't care, because why would we care if we got triggered if ultimately we were creating anyways? Who cares? And so maintaining that grace for yourself and maintaining the awareness that life is going to happen and it's okay, I think is a big part of this one. That's what's coming through for me right now for you. Is like, because you already know you're persisting. You already know what story to keep telling. What you really need to hear right now is like, it's okay that you feel thrown off, and that's fine. And it doesn't mean anything, okay, this is what they just told me. If you stub your toe, it still hurts, even if you're positive about it, in The Secret, by the way, I watch The Secret every single night. So actually, I only watch the first 20 minutes every night because that's what's on YouTube. And I always listen to music on YouTube. So I watch the 20-minute, because you can watch it on Amazon. The whole movie's on Amazon. But if I were to watch it on Amazon, then I would have to switch out of Amazon and go to YouTube when I'm done and turn on my affirmations or my sleep music. Whereas when if I listen just the first 20 minutes on YouTube, my sleep music comes like right up next. So it's not a problem. So anyways, I watch the first 20 minutes of The Secret every night. So I pretty much have it memorized. But, there's that part where they talk about like, if you stub your toe getting out of bed and like it sets you on the path of like being frustrated in life, it's going to like affect your 3D world, right? That's going to like make shit happen. But if you don't react to it, then everything's fine. You stay on the path, you stay aligned to your ideal reality. That's in the movie. So what they just told me is like, a stubbed toe still hurts even if you have a good mindset about it, right? So it's like we don't cut the whole foot off. You just baby the motherfucker until you don't feel it anymore, right? You know what I'm saying? So think about that. Like with any sort of trigger, or like if you feel like you did something wrong with your manifestation, you didn't do anything wrong. The most wrong thing that you've done is think that something is wrong, which is even that's not wrong. The second you realize that you're fine and you're right, then you're right again. Dina says, I feel like being triggered is unavoidable, but it's how you respond in that moment that matters. 100%. 100%. And that's why I'm always like, whatever you're going through, it's not that I don't care. It's just like if we make a big deal out of it, then it's a big deal. So I can't, as your coach, be like, wow, like, dang, that really sucks, man. This is really going to throw you off. Like, man, are you sure you can recover? Maybe you should just give up on this manifestation because that's hard. I can't say that. I have to be like, psh, you fell down, scraped your knee, you're fine. Get up, dust yourself off. You're fine. Go play. Like I can't draw attention to how much it must suck to be in the situation you're in. You already know. My job is to show you the avenues and see that, oh yeah, this is just, I stubbed my toe. Yes, it hurts when you stub a fucking toe. Like it really does. But again, we don't cut the whole foot off. It's not the end of the world. It's not even the end of the day. We just muddle through it and then eventually it stops hurting. Same thing happens. Being triggered is unavoidable, Unless you live like in a Zen garden and you're in meditation all day long, even that you'll get triggered in meditation. There's no way to avoid it because you were a child once. And children are so incredibly sensitive that even the smallest thing can leave a lifetime worth of damage and trauma. And that is the wound that you will always be tending for the rest of your life, probably. I don't know yet because I'm only 39, and I've only been coaching for 4 years, but what I can tell you is it's all the same shit. And it's not just the same shit, it's your parents' shit and it's your grandparents' shit. It's generational stuff. So some of it doesn't even have anything to do with you. So that's why it's really important that you don't make it mean anything. It just is. It's just humanity. It's just like stubbing your toe. You have toes and they are sensitive and there are little like hard things that poke out of the ground sometimes that your little toe might get caught on. Does that mean your life is over? No, it doesn't mean anything. It means wear shoes. Like it literally means nothing. So don't make it mean something when it doesn't. Jen says, my ancestors are a pain. Do your own work, damn it. Don't put it on me. Jen, your ancestors are don't disrespect them like that. My ancestors are shaking their damn heads at that comment with love. Like, I think it would actually really benefit you to, like, maybe you can put together an ancestor altar and, like, show them respect because they will give you guidance and love and, like, inspiration, and I, like, really enjoy the time I spend with my ancestors in meditation, and having just like, I have a really small altar, it's not even that big, it's, like, one little shelf with a couple things on it from people that have passed and then, like, pictures above it of people that have passed, and I light a candle on there most days, and, I just thank them and talk to them in my meditation, and they help me a lot, so, I would suggest they are telling me to tell you to start respecting your elders. Yeah, they said respect your elders. They have insight for you. They're not just a pain of mess that you have to I know, I'm just fucking with you. They have insight though. I know, I always think about Mushu. I love Mushu. Oh my god. I love Mulan. You probably don't know this. I sang the Mulan song, the Christina Aguilera song in my like senior like our final performance for because I was in choir. Like our final performance as before I graduated, I sang that song, the reflection song for the like performance. Mohammed, hi. There's your shout out. What do you need it for? What does it do? What does it do for you? Aaron says my ancestor was like, you be an independent woman like I always wanted to be. Yes, exactly. Oh god, I was thinking about the movies from that time. Emperor's New Groove is probably Emperor's New Groove, and I love The Princess and the Frog. I love Mulan. Those are probably like those 3 from that era or that kind of I guess Tiana was later, but Mulan and frickin' Emperor's New Groove, man. Dina says, I danced solo to that song when I was that age. Oh my god, Dina, why are we the same person? Me and Dina are so much alike. This is like it just shows I feel like there's always so many, like, molds that people can come in. You know what I mean? Like, that sounded weird. There's only so many molds that, human beings, um, can fit. And it's like you are kind of funneled into these different, like, types, and Dina, you and I are definitely on the same type. Princess and the Frog. I love that movies so much. Actually, Almost There is, like, the song that I sing for, like, my, vocal coaching. Like, when we don't work on an original song, that's the song that we work on and singing because it's just, like, such a fucking incredible song. I love singing that song. So, Leanne, you said Sean loves Emperor's New Groove? You just watched it for the first time? Oh, I feel like I base, like, part of my personality on that fucking movie. Because, like, it came out when I was, like, a senior in high school. My best friend and I watched it all the time. I was already, like, obsessed with David Spade because Tommy Boy was, like, my favorite movie of all time. And, like, when I was young I mean, it's still one of my tops, but, like, when I was younger, that was my favorite movie. And so we'd watch Tommy Boy and, like, Black Sheep and, like, I just loved David Spade. And then that movie came out, and we would just watch it all the time. And the first time I saw it again, like, later as an adult, I was like, "I stole so much of my personality from this movie." I was like, "Oh my god, I say that. I say that too. Oh my god, I say this stuff all the time." Tommy Boy. Oh my god, I love Tommy Boy. Okay. What are we already talking movies? I feel like it's our core people anyways. The number of people here, like, this is generally the number of people that are here when we start talking movies anyways, so I feel like it's probably just us. It's probably just us. L It's just us, guys. Don't worry. You can be comfortable. You can relax, it's just us. Okay. Oh, Sarah Bell says, "I finally saw Everything Everywhere All at Once." I need to watch it. I know I need to. I know I need to. My li my husband watched it while I was, like, half asleep one time, so I kind of have seen parts of it, but I know I need to watch it. Lucida, Squirrel Friends, I know, because didn't a new All-Stars just start? Because 'Cause I've been watching the first season of Drag Race UK. I just finished it last night. I never saw that season. So we were watching that, and then I've been seeing all over social media, it looks like there's, like, the new All-Stars started already? I didn't even know. Is that true? Let me know. Brendan, you also just watched Everywhere All at Once. You guys were everywhere all at once watching it all at once. Lucida, you haven't seen the promos. Neither have I. I'm only seeing people talking about it on social media, and I'm like, "What? I don't know what they're talking about because I haven't even seen." I don't know. I know they start, like, back to back, which is cool because obviously when you're addicted to Drag Race, you need it. And everybody that's now a new Yellow Jackets fan, it's a bye week, so there's no Yellow Jackets this week, which really sucks. All of us on the Reddit boards are quite sad about it. Um, so anybody it's a good time to get caught up on Yellow Jackets because there's not gonna be an episode this week. Jen says, "I didn't watch Everything Everywhere," whatever the title is. I haven't either, but apparently it really helps explain, like, multiple and, like, overlapping realities and things, like, happening in real time and stuff like that. Brendan, you said you watched the Whitney biopic and genuinely who played Whitney? Is it, like, a real biopic or is it, like, like, no offense, but is it one of the, like, off-brand? Is it off-brand or is it a real and who's playing her? Okay. Oh, AG says they just released the promo slash introduced the cast for all okay, that makes sense. Okay, they just dropped the cast. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Right on time. Lucida says, "I feel like I shifted completely after I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once." Wow, that's a that's a fucking endorsement. Mimi, I like that song too. I really love her voice on that song. I love when Nikki sings. She has such a pretty voice. I'm a singer though, so of course I'm like, sing for us. Okay. What was our homework again? The homework I know, again, just to reiterate, is we are going to meditate every day and ask what your highest wants. What is the highest for you today? What does your highest self want? What does your true self want? What is your true desire to do today? And I want you to just pay attention to what that thing is. I want you to write it down, and then you're going to either decide, like, I obviously do it if you can. But if you can't, or you decide you're not going to, write down why and put that on, like, I don't know why I've seen like a note card, but it could obviously be in a notebook. And so every day this week, you're going to ask yourself, what is the what is the thing I really want to do? What does my highest want to do? What is my highest calling right now? What does my passion say? And then, oh yeah, Leanne, what would bring me the most joy? Like, what would I do today if I had all the things? If I had the relationship, the money, the career, the house, the everything, what would I do today? That's and then either do it and be in the energy of that self, or if you're not going to, if you're choosing not to, I want you to write down and say why you're not, so you can see what kind of blocks are in your story. Shantae, you did not miss homework. Today's been weird. I started with homework, then we talked movies. I just did homework again, and we're only an hour in. So, but I do have to do a photo shoot today because that's what my highest said. Isn't that funny? Yesterday, my highest said go to the beach, or they said be in water. I actually did not get in water because it was cold, but I did go to the beach, so I felt like I did the thing I was supposed to do. I laid in the sand. I was next to the water. And then today I asked and they said photo shoot because I have a new mastermind coming out. And so I need new pictures for my mastermind. So I'm going to do a little photo shoot after this. I want to make sure there's still a little bit of natural light. So I may end it kind of early. That's okay because we usually do a long time. Aaron says you and Leanne should do a live stream where you do tarot because we're killing the tarot game. Leanne and I do love to do tarot, and so we just did. Okay, so here's another thing about Synergy. We just did tarot night last week. So in Synergy, there's like different events that we do, and we just did a tarot night, and so we read everyone's cards, and it was funny too because like for Aaron, for example, like you weren't even planning on talking about what came out in the cards, but you were able to get insight on something that you didn't even realize was like there, and it was just fun. And Leanne and I definitely like to have fun tag teaming the tarot readings. Oh, my Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, that's the cards I was using on this one, the Garbage Pail Kids. Here's the cover. These are from Amazon too. I got them from Santa. Oh, they're red and green. I never noticed that. Santa brought them. Oh gosh. These cards are really cute. They're fun. Look at this Knight of Swords. He's a big kitty. Oh, jeez. Let's find a gross one. Because it's Garbage Pail Kids. Who would they be if they weren't gross? This guy's shitting a rainbow. Is that gross? Oh, this guy's yucky. The Nine of Wands. He's been beat up and hurt because he's a Nine of Wands guy. You see him? He's yucky. Oh, this guy's barfing. Oh, he's over a sea of barf. Ew. Garbage Pail Kids. Isn't this fun? I love being an adult. I love being a kid in an adult body. Because I never stopped being the child, but now I just get to do what I want because I'm an adult. Jen, you were never a fan of Garbage Pail Kids. I'm sorry. That's sad. I feel sad for you. For that reason only. These Garbage Pail Kids were sweet. I mean, they were kind of gross, but they're when you're a kid, that stuff's fun. Mimi says, do what the higher self wants to do, singing as well as watching Roxy. There you go. Got one done. Gotta make sure you do your singing and you're right on track. Sarah says, I've thought about doing readings on YouTube. Do it. Do it. Actually, it's interesting that you say that because I found a Reddit thread yesterday that was like, who are your favorite tarot people? And I went to go put mine on, and I was actually surprised that not very many people even knew about them. So, like, there was just a lot of different people who had like their favorites. And the reason I'm saying that is just that like everybody has who they resonate with. And especially if you're into tarot videos on YouTube, they can be kind of addicting. So like go put yours out there too. Like the people want their videos, you know? So go give them some. Yeah, I'm high priestess. That's my card. Okay, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're here. Perfect timing then. Luna says one of my biggest dreams is to create a tarot deck. Do it. Do it too. I'm gonna do one too one day. So just do it, you know, like, and that's the other thing. Tarot decks are also addicting. I mean, how many tarot decks do you I probably have like at least 15 tarot decks, if not more. I'm a collector. I love stuff. So once I get into something, I want like all of the things. I haven't actually gotten another deck since this. This is the last one I got, the Garbage Pail Kids one. But like, you know, most people don't have just one set of tarot decks. You know, one, you know what I'm saying? One deck. So again, yas. Oh, Luna says, I meant for the tarot deck I make in the future, Roxy will be the high priestess in mine. Oh, okay. I should be the high priestess in mine too, huh? Mama says ADHD hyperfixation. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely a collector. I love stuff. Who just saw my oh Judy. I don't know if Judy's here. Judy, I showed her my like it's like a toy collection, I guess is the best way to put it. But I have like Barbies, Hello Kitties, Trolls from the 90s, My Little Ponies from the 80s and 90s. I have a ton of Funko Pops. So I was just showing her like my shelf of all my collectibles. See all these collectors? I'm telling you guys, we all are so alike. We're all so similar. We're all into the same shit. So funny. Lake says, my Saturn return is coming up in Pisces, and I've been leaning toward more clarity from within instead of looking for it from outside places like tarot, but I've still been watching just less. Yeah, totally, totally, totally. I watch tarot for entertainment. The only tarot I watch is celebrity tarot and some like true crime here and there, but only because the people I follow will do true crime readings. Not that I don't like that. I just try not to go down the true crime route in any of my entertainment. I used to like be very into watching those shows and stuff like that. And like Bailey Sarian, obviously love her, but I can't watch that stuff anymore. Just you know why. Day one of 30 days of alignment is why. I just can't like put that kind of content in my head. So I just prefer celebrity crap, gossip and stuff. Mama, you're addicted to true crime. I'm not surprised because like again, we're all kind of the same. And I even have criminal justice was my minor in college. So like I really studied and took a lot of classes in that kind of stuff. But once I started doing this work, when I created 30 days that's the day it changed. Once I created 30 days of alignment, I just haven't been able to watch that stuff the same. Because I used to love SVU. Like that was my fucking jam. Oh my God, SVU all day long, just SVU. But I can't even watch that, even though I love Mariska. I can't watch that show anymore. It's just too much. I just can't have that in my head. Okay, okay. For the plushie people, listen, me too. Also plushies, guess what? Have I announced this yet? You guys know, there's a Chillosaurus Rex plushie coming. We're just still in the design back and forth phase right now, but Chillosaurus Rex plushie is coming, and it's gonna be very cute. So if you are a collector, especially a collector of plushies, you're gonna have to get a Chillosaurus Rex. Oh boy, I'm so hungry. I think I have to. Aaron says, "OMG, that's so funny that you literally just said day 1 of 30 days of alignment in your head, thinking of restarting it." There you go. And the cool thing about that is, like, 30 days of alignment you can do in conjunction with other stuff, because it's not like 360 where there's, like, a lot of homework to do. 360 or 30 days of alignment is more like the confidence boot camp, where they're both boot camps, where you are working on embodying the energy throughout the day. So it's not so much like task heavy. It's more of like walking around being that version. Whew, okay. All right. I can feel my channel shutting down because I'm like looking at the things. I'm like, like so hungry. I'm so hungry and I have to do a little bit of a mini photo shoot. Yes, Aaron. Hold on, I gotta take a screenshot. She said, "Synergy confident, 30 days, higher self unlock." Exactly. That's the power of synergy. That's the magic of it, is like we are just on our shit, period. So just whatever it is, like, let's take the next thing down. I just took a little course today, actually. Well, I mean, I listened to a course while I was getting ready today that is even helping me refine what I already was doing before I got the course this morning, you know? So it's just I'm on the same journey as you. I'm doing it too. TT, you're so sweet. You are already naturally beautiful, and I thank you for your kindness. Just turn that on yourself and start saying those things about yourself. Linda, how does synergy work? Okay, so here's what synergy is like. When you get into synergy, you instantly have access to the whole library of all of my courses. So all of the master trainings are in there, the specific person workshops in there, 360s in there, confident AF workshops in there, 30 days of alignment. It's even like taking massive action. Some of the programs we did, some of the live programs that we did this last year. Um, all of that is there and available immediately. So you can start and take any course that you want right away. What also happens is that we have several experiences a month, we'll call it that, where you get to join live with the group and join live with me, and you have opportunities for coaching with me and interacting with me and having me help you in your situation, kind of like a one-on-one experience, whereas like, without the one-on-one price tag. So, for example, in May coming up, I haven't fully decided on what the group program thing is gonna be, um, but I know that we're having accountability hour with Leanne. I know that we're having a hot seat call where we're just gonna be doing coaching, like, coaching in the group. We're going to have a, manifesting circle slash dream ring. No, manifesting ring slash dream circle, that's what I was calling 'em, where we're gonna be visualizing and manifesting for each other as a group. And that's, not counting the fact that we're still in confidence right now, and so there's group coaching from confidence happening. So there's, like, always stuff going on. We're getting together, like, close to every week. Sometimes there's, like, just the way things are scheduled, there's, like, maybe a week or 2 where we don't see each other, but for the most part, we're seeing each other multiple times a month, and it's just kind of like a really supportive environment where everybody is working on this similar but different things, obviously the same stuff, but in our own lives. And we're showing up. We're there for each other. We are blasting through blocks. We're understanding this stuff more and more every day. And again, my focus right now is to kind of create the best experience that I can within Synergy so that it feels even better to be in there for everybody, and even better for me to know, like, we're bringing people on for 6-month minimum. You're going to get good stuff. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a really great time. Leanne says, I like the idea of manifesting for each other, combining the energy. Exactly. So the power of group manifestation is something that we're going to start looking into. And there's also, stuff that I want to bring into that I haven't talked about yet. Aaron says, this week I'm doing something every night. I'm like, hell yeah, it's been great so far. I'm sure it's only getting better. Yeah, totally. And Esme, hi. And like this week we have, so confidence starts today. Tomorrow we have a live activation. So for the people in Synergy, and then anybody that joined the Confidence Bootcamp for the pre-sale is getting a live activation. So we're going to connect with our confident selves and start integrating that energy. So like I said, there's always like different experiences happening. And yeah, it's just like a fun environment of support, accountability, focusing, information, like really everything that you need, all the manifesting stuff combined into one place. Oh my God, Tam, I love it. It says, I listen to the programs in Synergy while I work out every day. Yes. Working out the body and the mind. Jen, don't wish it, intend it. Say that it does. It does happen. LK, thank you for the super chat. LK says, moment of clarity. I've been creating these tests to protect myself, but it's all what I say it is. You're right, Roxy. It was nothing. Yay! Exactly. Congratulations. Congratulations on your revelation, and thank you for the generosity. It does. You're fine. And actually, this is something that we talked about last week. Like if you're needing to protect yourself, then that would automatically mean that there is something to protect you from. You know what I mean? Like, so it would like bring that kind of energy towards you. You know? Mama says, I want Synergy like a fish wants water. That's why I don't have it yet. We'll start saying you have it. Stop wanting it and start having it energetically. Royal Rizzo, so you've never seen me wear white. I don't wear it very often, but I am doing a little photo shoot today. And when I saw myself when I asked myself, what do I want to do today? It showed me the photo shoot because I have my mastermind coming and I want to do new branding for it. And I saw myself in white. So I was like, okay, I'll wear white. And it's new photos today. Just want to do a quick set real fast. Oh my goodness. Okay. So your homework this week, again, is to meditate. Well, always meditate. When you're in your meditation every morning, I want you to ask yourself, what do I really want to do today? What is my highest want to do? What is the highest thing I can do? What is the most aligned thing I can do? What will make me the happiest? What will bring me the most joy? The idea is to find out what your passion is. And the other thing is like, understand that your passion doesn't have to be like one thing. It doesn't have to be like for me, I'm a musician, my passion's music. You don't need to have something like that that's like a lifelong dedication or something that you've always known about. Your passion could literally be like yesterday, it was, I want to be in water. That was my highest yesterday. I got near the water and I did what I needed and it was all good. because it was too damn cold to get in the water, and that's fine. If they just wanted me next to the beach, which I was, or next to the ocean, which I was. Anyways, the point being that like you're gonna go into every day and ask, what is it that I truly actually want to be doing today? And the goal would be to do it. But if you can't, or you won't, or you're not going to, I want you to look at why. So every day, ask yourself, what do I really want to do today? What does my highest want to do? What is the highest I can do? Something like that. What will bring me the most joy? What would make me the most happy? What would my ideal self would be doing right now? What would me with all the money and everything I want be doing right now? You're going to write that down I want you to write, like keep a track all week and say like Monday or Tuesday, if you want to start tomorrow. Tuesday, my highest said, go to the swings. I want to swing on the swing set. You could do that. You could fit that into your day. Go put it in there. If it's, I want to go to the beach today and not work, you have that choice. Don't work and go to the beach, or work, but write down, my highest wanted to go to the beach. I decided that I had to work instead. I put that priority first. And I just want you to, again, look at what you're saying about the possibility. Like, do you think it's possible for you to do the thing that you love? And are you making room for it because that version of you is already doing it? Day says, this has inspired me to listen to what my higher self wants to do. And today it's telling me to delve into cosplay work. After the stream, I'm getting into cosplay and having a photo shoot. Yay! That's what I'm talking about. Yes. You said I keep putting off for no reason. Time to do what I really want to do. Exactly. 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 Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Tiffany says, I started saying my world always takes care of me since last week, and some nice things have been happening. I was even inspired to make a pretty dope painting. Nice. And of course, the new idea that you got. Listen, you're always supported. When you like let that be the story, then you get even more support than you already have. Like, okay, here's the deal. You think you're not supported, and you're supported so much. You already have so much support. So when you actually start affirming that you have like great support or $1 billion support or world-class support or whatever, the universe supports me, I'm always supported, whatever that looks like for you or sounds like in your dialogue, when you say that, you get even more because you're already getting a ton. And so when you acknowledge it and you affirm and you are grateful for it, just like anything you're grateful for, you get more of it. So, yes. Sarah says, my highest self wants to publish my book. I just have to get through the editing. Okay, Sarah, 2 things are coming up. One, can you hire an editor to like go through it? Or if not, can you break it up into bite-sized pieces and do like a page a day or something like that? Or like get really comfy, find a nice cozy spot, set aside like an hour or two or more if you can, and like put on some like thinking music or some meditation music and just like go to town and just like get a chunk of it done. S says, if your higher self is saying to surrender/detach from the manifestation, but you still have doubt, is it safe to detach? Absolutely. It's always safe to detach. And the thing about it is that like you've already put in your order. And so it's almost like asking like, is it safe to walk away from the counter if I've already ordered my chicken fingers? And the answer is, yeah, we got you. Go sit down and enjoy yourself. Go sit down and look out the window. Go sit down and people watch. Go sit down and drink your drink. Go sit down and get your condiments together. Go sit down and sit on your phone. I mean, not that we want to promote being on your phone, but go sit down and have a conversation with the people you're dining with. Detaching is you saying, I trust the universe enough to deliver this that I'm not going to have a stranglehold on this desire or this manifestation. I'm going to sit back and allow the universe to deliver what I've asked for. Oh, yay. I'm glad that resonated. Okay, awesome. Leanne, I could totally see that being our clip for the week, by the way. Let's leave out the part about the chicken fingers and the ordering and the food and just cut to the part that's not about food. I'm like editing it in my head. I'm like, clip, 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 clip. as soon as we start talking about chicken nuggets, so we talk about sitting down the food, clip that out, smash the beginning and the end together. There's our little thing. You're gonna see that on social media this week. I could just tell. I was like, I just felt it. Thanks, Leanne. And how easy is that? Now you don't have to wonder what I'm gonna want. Oh, thank you, Tam. Tam says Grammarly is a great program to help you self-edit a book. Thank you, Tam. Tam is a writer, so she would know. Appreciate you. Harley needs to finish her script and do some cosplay. Okay, May says, "I'm homeless and also a student. Even if I normally am a very positive person, I can't see a way out right now. What should I do?" Okay, May, this is my advice to you. I think the best thing you can do right now is detach from the how, because when you're in like dire straits, when it's like we don't have enough to make ends meet and we can't, again, like it's hard to see outside of it because you're in survival mode. So my advice to you is to how, I don't care how. My new thing is how, I don't care how, with perfect and divine alignment. That's how. Next. I won't entertain hows anymore. So that's the new way I'm doing it, is through how? I don't care how. Through divine alignment, through perfect alignment. That's how. Through divine alignment. That's how. And that's the only like attention I'm giving it. So I want you to work on visualizing yourself in a safe, stable place, feeling like you can rest, feeling a sense of accomplishments, feeling a sense of peace and ease. I want that to be your vision. I want you to be thankful for what you have right now, even if it feels like you don't have much. You do. You're here. You're alive. Start practicing your gratitude and match those two together. So do your visualization of seeing yourself happy, healthy, whole in a safe environment, a safe home, a safe permanent spot for you. And also then match that with real feelings of gratitude. And whenever the hows come up, I don't care how. Show me, impress me, bitch. Bye. I'm not worried about how. You do your job. What do you mean how? What are you asking me how? You're the doer. You go figure out how. Thank you, with love. And I appreciate you and thank you. But how is not my job. It's yours. So I don't need to worry about how. The universe is taking care of it. Through perfect alignment, that's how. I'm not really worried about it. And just kind of start sending away the doubtful thoughts. Just send them away, send them away, send them away. I don't care how. I'm not worried about it. I don't care how. I'm not worried about how. I don't really care how. I'm not worried about when. I'm not worried about how. I just know through perfect alignment and perfect timing and perfect whatever you want to say. You're, again, like I said, you're sending this stuff away, because the reality where you continue to be homeless and things are hard is just as viable and easy to get to as a reality where you are not that in any other thing. So it needs to become your dominant thought, and not having this experience that you're experiencing now be your dominant thought, even though that's what your eyeballs and your body may be seeing and experiencing. Blaine says, I'm scared of the how because I'm worried the universe might pull some shit. So I'll say two things for you. One, get over it. So what? That's what life is. You want your thing or not. Shit's happening all the time. Two, the more scared you are about the shit the universe might pull, makes the shit they pull even like worse. You're adding to it. So your best bet is to like, bring it on. I'm not worried. Everything always goes in my favor. How? I'm not worried about how. Through perfect alignment. That's how. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you have to like talk yourself out of these things, because you're already talked into it. You already believe the worst, right? In this, like, or not the worst, but you already believe some shit we don't like. What we need to do is talk yourself into believing something you actually like. That's what this is doing, right? May I have you? We got you. Listen, you're in a community of people who are very supportive and very understanding. I don't know if you've joined our community, but community.roxytalks.com. That's where like the conversation continues. So once we're off of Mindset Monday, you can go be there and continue the conversation with this everyone, same people and more. But it's all of our fam here, and that's our free group that you can go join right now to continue to have a support system that you can lean on, because we're here for you. We get you. We got you. You're not alone. You can absolutely do this. And I can't wait to come back, and when you come back and tell me the what you manifest next, because I know you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. It's working out for you. Blaine, I love you. Blaine says I needed a Roxy verbal bitch slap. Thank you. You're welcome, Blaine. I got you. Shantae says, someone else asked my question. I can't believe it. That's how aligned we are, honestly. Okay. I know I tell you guys this a lot, but like, you have to understand, I'm very niche, and I've worked very hard to be very niche and only attract like the people that I want to talk to or whatever, essentially. And so understand that like you have, without knowing it, been funneled along the way. And so if you're here right now, you are with a lot of people who like a lot of the same shit. And we're all going through a lot of the same shit. We all have a lot in common, and that's not by accident. So that's why I always want to, I'm telling you, like, these are your people. This is your fam. They're going to understand you. Look how many people were like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be doing cosplay right now. How many people are like, oh, I'm a writer. You know what I mean? It's just like, we're very also, oh, I'm a collector. It's so I was going to ask that question. We're all in a very similar state. And I'm willing to bet that most of us here are not that aligned to the rest of the people in their 3D world. I'm not. I have like things in common with some people, but not this kind of stuff with, this many things with the people in my life. Not really, so again, it's like, the people here get you. Like, we're going through the same stuff. We have the same perspectives. We have similar traumas in our past. Like, there's a reason why so many people are doing hot and cold and back and forth behavior in our community. And it's because we had similar traumas in childhood. And not that and all of our childhoods are vastly different, but the effect that it had on us was similar. And it's caused us to seek out this work. Leanne says, I know I'm the only vegan I know in this state. Yeah. And that, like, how many of us are vegans here? A lot, like, it's not shocking. Like, how many of us are artists? How many of us are writers? How many of us are vegans and artists and writers? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, again, it was done on purpose. So Elizabeth says, I'm definitely not aligned. I'm an alien. I mean, you could keep affirming that if you want. That's on you. I wouldn't affirm that, but you can. I guess you could be meaning to the people outside in your world, but I just, from the outside, I'm like, I don't know about that affirmation. Makes me nervous. Yeah, I know not everyone's a vegan here, but there's a lot of us. So watch yourself. Sneaky Beyond Burger. Just kidding. I'm not one of those people that's like, and to each their own, it's none of my business, but I'm not one of the people that like my mission is not to convert people to veganism. I have a different mission. But if you do want to be vegan, like, fuck yeah. It's tight. Oh gosh. Jen says, aren't I Andromedan? So technically I'm an alien too. Yeah, exactly. But I'm aligned. I'm not going to say that I'm not aligned, because I wouldn't want to use that affirmation of not being aligned. That's what I was talking about. But I guess if I couldn't tell if it was just I'm not aligned, period, or I'm not aligned to the people around me, because I just couldn't tell. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm hungry. I need to go. Okay. So, Playboy Bunny said your mom's intuitive and told you that you're going to bump into your SP soon and to be ready. Nice. Congratulations. Let us know when it happens. Okay. All right. It's time. It's time. Leanne, yo, this diet is tight. This diet is tight, son. Elizabeth, yeah, not aligned to the people around you. Got you, got you, got you. Yeah. Guitar Bert says, I would just be happy to align with myself. Guitar Bert, did you hear the homework for today? Did you hear this week's homework? Because that's exactly what we're working on. So I'll repeat it one more time. So this week's homework, every day you're going to go into your meditation because we all meditate in the morning, right? So every day you're going to go into your daily meditation that I suggest is in the morning because it'll help this practice. I obviously suggest meditating in the morning always, period. But especially for this, when you're in your meditation, you're going to ask, what is my highest today? Or what would make me the happiest? Guitar Bert, you said, I just want to align to, I'm just happy to align with myself. How do I align with myself? How do I be in alignment? Anything like that, I want you to ask, how do I align to myself? How do I align to my highest self? How do I align to my highest? How do I align to my passion? How do I align to my soul's calling today? And just find out what it wants you to do. It's going to tell you something. It maybe like for me, sometimes it'll show me like a flash of something, or I'll hear a message or something. Like for me with the water, it just showed me like in a pool. And I don't really know anybody with a pool. So I'm like, okay, beach. Let's go to the beach. I was going to go to the studio, but my highest said water. So I went to the beach. And then today my highest said photo shoot. So I'm going to get off this live stream here in just a minute and do my photo shoot, because that's what the highest said. And I don't know what it's going to say tomorrow, but I'm going to do my best to do what it says. And if I don't do what it says, I'm going to write down why not. So go into your meditation every day, ask what your highest wants to do or what your highest would be. Write that thing down and then do it. Or if you don't do it, I want you to write down why you didn't do it. And then do it every day. Do that exercise all week, every day, all week. Tina says, I won't even look at my phone now until I meditate. Yeah, that's such a good practice. I kind of fudged that today, but I really try to do that every morning. It's kind of hard right now because I'm kind of in a place where I need more teammates on my team. So I'm having to do some extra work that I'm not normally doing. So I've been looking at my phone earlier than I should lately, but we'll get off that trend soon. And actually, I'm just going to say this because why not? I'm going to be hiring a salesperson soon. I'm looking for somebody that has actual sales experience and loves selling and is passionate about what we do here. This just, I haven't even put together the job listing yet. I don't know any of the details of it yet. I'm just letting you know, if you are a salesperson, be on the lookout for that email, because I want I have a really great team and I want to continue adding amazing people to the team. Okay. It's time. Everybody, I so appreciate you. LK says, Roxy, I knew you were going to say that because I was thinking if you ever hired a marketing person. No, I have not found a marketing person yet. I'm still working on that. So I've been doing that. That's why that's why I've been like up early and on my phone way too early, but I've been taking over the marketing. But it's been working and it's been helping. So I kind of like it. So I'm looking for somebody. I'm still trying to find the right person to take that load off for me a little bit. And then we'll be working at bringing a salesperson on. And then after that, we have a really, really, really amazing and big announcement that I'm not quite ready to talk about yet. But trust me when I say, like, it's going to be huge and great for everybody. So stay tuned. Good stuff's happening. I'm shifting. I'm growing. We're all shifting and growing together. You guys in the community are such an inspiration to me. When you guys get stuff, just know that it lights a fire under my ass, because I'm like, I can't let them pass me up. I got to like stay on top of my shit. So just know that what you're doing is inspiring to the people here, including myself. And just keep going after it because you're doing really great, Life's life's great for us. What was that affirmation earlier? Life is so good and like money just keeps coming from all different places or something like that. Something like that. Emmy, hi. Proud of you. Says haven't made it to a mindset Monday for a while. I missed you. I missed you too. I'm glad you made it. I'm focusing on my mental diet hardcore for the next month consistently. 100% proud of you. My only thing I would say about that is like, why the next month? How about I'm focusing on my mental diet hardcore consistently, period. Why stop at a month when that itself is going to do so much magic in your world? What would happen if you did it for 12 months? Can you imagine? Jen, yes, says every day my body is slimming down. Jen, I'll just tell you a few of my things. I've been like affirming my ideal weight and not just my ideal weight, but like I'm rewriting because I always had like a weight that my body settled at, like a natural weight that I had. So I'm rewriting what that number is. Um, I choose what I see on the scale. I choose the number. I'm also not telling myself that like if I eat this, then I'm going to gain weight or I can't have this or whatever. Like if I have a cookie, I'm like, I'll have that cookie and my scale's going to say blah, blah, blah tomorrow. I can eat whatever. I deserve nourishment. I deserve this. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's kind of doing the opposite of what you normally do when you eat if you're a person who's like hard on yourself with that stuff. So those are just some of the things I've been doing and it's working. So it's time. Luna says the right person for your team will just fall into your lap. You're right, Luna. You're absolutely right. You're right. And I've been affirming I have $1 billion team. I have the best team. So I know we have the best of the best and we're going to continue to get the best of the best as we expand and grow. So I love you all. It's time. Emmy, got you. I see you and I got you and I'm glad you're here. Don't go anywhere. Keep being intentional. Everybody do your homework this week. This one's going to be really important. I'm really, really excited to hear about what kind of things your higher self or your highest wants to do. I want to know what those things are. And I really want to know if you did them or not. Okay. So you're not judged. You're not being judged on whether you do them. I just want you to take stock of why, if you don't do it, and be really honest about why you're choosing whatever over it. And then just know that like, let's say like I wanted to go to the beach, but I had to work today. Just know that that thought in itself is going to keep you chained to a job forever, right? Like that's saying and implying and making it so that money can't come to you any other way but you trading your time at something you probably don't want to do. So just that's why I want you to look at all these things and see what the reasoning behind not doing it is on the days that you don't. And then just, is that worth it? Is it worth it to think that? What happens if you think that for the rest of your life? And what happens if you change that thought? So yeah. Thanks everybody. It's been a great day. I said I was going to do early and I didn't because I'm so good at that. I'm so freaking good at being the right time. Aaron, thank you. If you're interested in joining the Synergy VIP experience where you get access to all of my courses, programs, and trainings, plus a fun assortment of live experiences with me every month and an amazing community that will hold you accountable. This is long-term support, long-term growth, long-term commitment, 6-month minimum. Synergy, you can scan the little QR code right here on the screen. And if you're interested in the 21-day boot camp, which is up in the left-hand corner, that's still open. It just started today. You can join that on its own, or you could join Synergy and have access to that as well. So you would get that as well because Synergy gives you all of the programs. Sorry, I'm very focused. I like this one better. I want to pin this one instead, even though I'm leaving in 2 seconds. So yeah, Synergy is for those who are here to commit and are not really going anywhere. You know that this is a constant practice of being in the mindset that you want to be in every single day. You want guidance, you want support, you want accountability. you want a place where people understand you and can push you and inspire you, Synergy is the place to be. So thank you everybody for being here. RoxyTalks.com can get you all of these things. I've got amazing courses and workshops already that you can join into right now that you don't have to be in the monthly membership to enjoy. If you have any questions, you can always email us at hello@roxytalks.com and we can help guide you to the right program to fit your needs. Please follow me and check me out on Instagram and check my stories because that's where I put a lot of the information about what we're doing and what's going on with the business and with coaching and what's going on behind the scenes. And plus, I've been putting more attention into it. So come look at it. All right, everybody. I love you so much. I appreciate you. Have a great week. This is your time. This is your era. You have the permission to do and be and have whatever you want. You are fully supported. You are fully guided and loved in every way. You're going to have what you want. Promise. So just take on that mentality and it will happen for you, okay? I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.